According to Wesley, the person who broke the Anthony story, the consignee, owed a lot of money. The Asian that you see in front of you, Z, is owed $500,000. Again, we are going to see Wesley's text. This was sent to me. And if you have inside information or if you are any of these people, please contact me and I would be happy to go on live stream or share your information if you are willing. I will request screenshots and some verification that this is true. So, this is Wesley's email to Dealer University on Reddit. I don't know what these salaries were. They were not on payroll when I got involved with looking at the finances. So it appears that Wesley, he got to look at their books, book of business, and so on, before investing, right? Anthony wanted Wesley to invest at least $2 million into his company. Of course, Wesley would have every right to look at the book, so that makes sense to me. Previously, we talked about Liz and Darby. I had to separate this video because maybe the most astounding part is how much money he owes Z. So then Dealer University asks the question, please share, thank you. What about Z, Luis, and Trevor? Luis is not on the list. Luis is spelled differently here, but we know and love the Luis from Australia. He owes Trevor over $40,000. And C, so at first I didn't realize this was Z. It was just the typing, right? He must be on mobile. Z, Z-E-E. It must have autocorrect to C, nearly $500,000. That's why we have not heard from Z. He is, recently married. He has a small child. This is horrific. $500,000, guys. If what Wesley is saying, and this is confirmed his profile. Wow. Holy moly. Who does he owe $500K? About Z and Trevor, I know for a fact. So he's saying, I know for a fact that Z is owed $500K. When this is done, you will want to drink a beer with them. They got blanked badly. Z. Damn. That's why we have not heard from Z. Man, he got taken from... Remember, he looked up to Anthony. He trusted Anthony. He was a student of Anthony's. Right? He was a student of his. And that's what you get with these coaching university classes and so on. I'm also in contact with somebody who's telling me the coaching university class has been canceled. Classes have been canceled. And not everyone completed the course. If you guys have information, please provide it to me. I think this is far worse than anyone can imagine. He has conned... If this is true, and Wesley, he's on social media, he did a live stream that we'll cover a little later. If this is true, then holy moly, right? I mean, it kind of makes sense. Who has $50,000 to hire Anthony to be their coach? Remember, part of the coaching was you have the $50,000, but you also bring money into the pot, right? To put and invest in the business. That was probably Z. He probably was the coaching student that put money into the pot. Not only did you have to pay him $50,000 up front, $35,000 to $50,000 up front, you also had to bring $250,000 of investment, of cash to invest in, quote, watch pieces. Yeah, Trevor got F too. If he's owed $40,000 and he was like selling millions of dollars in watches, right? And now he's being sued by Bob's Watches for $1 million for something that Anthony clearly wanted him to do, right? That if I was Trevor's lawyer, I would just say, hey, Anthony made me do it. I was an agent. I don't know if there's a W-2. No, you never know. These 1099s, I mean, surprisingly, Liz and Darby are they're 1099s. It's crazy that they're not W2s or whatever, right? Anyway, you guys got my phone number. Text me the deets. I'll make a video with your permission of revealing the details. You know, I feel bad for you, Z. If you want to call me, call me. You got my number. We can discuss privately. I want to hear your story from it, because this is bonkers, batshit crazy. If Anthony owes you this money, I will help you get it back, Z. Anyway, open offer. Bye, guys.